lovely beings. No wonder they want to ban TikTok. Dude, what's happening here and what is going on here? Like, the people that are sharing real information, the real truth, are more interesting than all the others. And people knowing it. Like, the truth is here, the truth is coming out. And it has nothing to do with China or America. It has to do with the truth. And it's quite clear. Like Ryan Garcia talking about the pedophiles in Bohemian Grove. Like, more people shared about it, but it's happening. More people will come out. The P. Diddy, like the satanic music industry, that is coming out. The lies about Israel and Palestine is also coming out. Like a lot of people like know by now what's happening there, and it's a genocide. So like you can't like, what the hell is going on there? And any life guilt is one too much. So regardless of what size, and I don't side with any terrorist organization, but I also know that the same terrorist organizations are funded by the same governments. Like, there are some really corrupt, nasty governments out there, and Israel and Canada and America are one of the hugest ones. And it's getting more clear and more clear, and the Western world as well. They're all a bunch of pedophiles and child molesters, and that's getting out more and more. And like, they're all like, it's one big club and you already did it, huh? George Carlin, he said it already. It's one big club and you already did it. It's like the 1%, they make this reality good for themselves, and the rest is all for their energy and for their entertainment. And they like it's like, their greed has no limit. Their warmongering has no limit. But people are waking up. That's for sure. Like X. But even though we're censored on platforms, the truth is still coming out. Like they censor us everywhere. But it's like we're with millions now. Like we're like growing and growing. And every day like there's more person waking up. It's like popcorn popping up like bloop, 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 bloop. And then one day we will all be awake. Like, yeah, it's happening. And they're going down. Their whole house of cards filled with lies. And their like evil agenda. It's like going down, right? Like we see through it. Like, you want to poison us with all the food. You want to poison us with the chemtrails in the air. You want to poison us with all the fluoride and the chlorine everywhere. Like, yeah. You tried, yeah, but it's not working anymore. It's queer, like more people waking up. And all the shit about inflation here and there because of the war. No, it's all fabricated. Like, Shell had their biggest profits last year than ever. Like, we're all being milked out. We're like energy for them. Like, it's like, how obvious must it get before you know that we're all enslaved in this reality? Like, but yeah, there are ways to wake up and there's ways to free yourself. But there's still people, okay, like, there's like, a lot of people are still suffering. So that's why I keep sharing, like, because I want to help people, like, wake up. First you need to wake up and see what's actually happening in this reality. It's like on the physical plane. And then you wake up and then you know there's a different reality out there. And you can refrain yourself from the society in certain ways. Like, but more people, it's clearer and it's clearer and it's clearer. So it's like, it's getting so much more obvious that even my sister said, yeah, that people don't see it. It's so obvious. And I'm like, we also took some time that we saw it. So I'm like really compassionate, really loving to everybody, saying like, hey, we're here. We see life in a different way, and maybe we're not crazy. Maybe there's actually some truth in what we're saying. Yes! What if everything, what we're saying, is actually right? Can you imagine that? How would your life be different? How would all your perspectives be different? Can you open your mind? Can you open your mind for different realities and different perspectives? And different way of thinking? Yeah. No, who knows? Maybe doing the things like you always did and it doesn't work out makes it now time to do things differently and see things differently. Let's see what that brings to you.